Hey, so friends, welcome to kCharles Couture's page. Thank you for coming to my page. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom. That way you don't miss any of the videos I'm going to be posting for you. I'm sure some of my old subscribers are like, kCharles Couture, what is that? Like, what happened to So Easy with Shelby and Gabby? Let me just tell you what happened to So Easy with Shelby and Gabby. When I first started this YouTube page, I started it because I wanted to show people how to do what I do. I wanted to show you how to, if you see an outfit on the internet or one of these favorite icons or whatever had it on, I wanted to show you how to make those designs. And when I did that, I bought two machines and I named them Shelby and Gabby. So my YouTube page became So Easy with Shelby and Gabby because I was sewing with those two machines. Last year, I put Shelby into the repair shop because there was some malfunction going on with the machine. And they told me that it was not repairable. So I had to put her down. I'm sorry. Shelby has been laid to rest as of 2019. With that coming in 2019, I started branding out myself because I was doing more sewing for more people. I was doing a lot of fashion shows. I was doing some creative. I was hemming. I was tailoring. I was doing a lot. And I didn't want to have to put on a tag So Easy with Shelby and Gabby because that's not necessarily the brand. That was just my YouTube page. So my brand is kCharles Couture. Welcome to kCharles Couture's page. And again, if you haven't done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom because not only is there a cosmetic change on this page, there's going to be a lot more content. I'm going to actually let you all see what it is that I do. I'm going to let you come into my life and see how I'm doing this sewing thing and why I love it so much. I'm going to continue to have tutorials on here and they are going to be so easy. They're just not going to be with Shelby and Gabby and they're going to be under my brand name. I am already set some things aside. I've got my calendar set on upcoming videos that's going to be happening and I'm looking so forward to it. There's going to be a lot more thrifting sessions where we go into the thrift stores and we recreate those items and make them a more fashionable item, or we make it into something that you were looking to buy, and I'm going to show you how to do it for a more affordable price. We're going to be doing a lot more of sewing without a pattern. When I first started, that's how I got started. I didn't have patterns. I just used things I had around the house. A t-shirt, a pair of tights, old dresses. So we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to getting away from those patterns, trusting your instinct and your gut, going with it, and making the outfit that you want. We're going to be doing that. Like, I really love sewing without a pattern because sometimes I do love a pattern because you want a more professional or a tailored look to it. Like, you might want some details to it that you may not get from not sewing with the pattern. But a lot of times you can sew all the things that you want and you don't have to use a pattern. I want to get back to that. That's how I started, and that's what I want to continue with this page. We are also going to do patterns on the page as well. I don't want you to think I'm totally getting rid of the patterns. I'm not doing that at all. We are going to use patterns. We're just going to do more without patterns as well. So, let me tell you already. Make sure you join the Facebook group. We're on Facebook under kCharles Couture. Look for that page. Join the page. We're going to be doing a lot of talking there. I go live on there. You're going to see me doing live videos on that one more. There's going to be a lot of sew with me videos. Like, I'm just going to put my camera going and I'm just going to sew. And you can just sew with me. And again, it's going to be a lot of without patterns. So if you got a t-shirt, we're going to use that t-shirt and make all type of dresses. We're going to make all type of tops. We're going to make blazers with a t-shirt. I'm just telling you. And it's still going to be so easy. Again, we're just not going to be using Shelby and Gabby. Now, I decided to brand out on my page. And with this pandemic that we have going on right now in 2020, it's been hard to sew. A lot of times I sew because I'm going out of town. At the time I was working every day in the office. Like, I'm still working, but I'm teleworking. But I would be working in the office so I could sew something nice to wear to work the next day or the next week. And now without that, like, I'm home, so I go from club bedroom to the club living room, and sometimes in here to the club sewing studio. But sometimes it just doesn't feel like I don't feel like sewing. It's like, what am I sewing for? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying at home. So why am I sewing? But I realized that I'm sewing because this is what I love to do. And eventually I will be able to get back out the house. So we're going to have a lot more videos, a lot more content. I'm not just going to be sewing. I'm going to be doing all kind of creative things. You're going to see me do some interior decorating. I love interior decorating. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but I really do. I don't necessarily want to make your pillows and your outdoor pillows, but I know how to put the color schemes together, and I know how to make it look good for other people. So you're going to see that. Again, it's going to be a lot of content on this page. I am going to do my best to upload a video every single week. And I'm actually working on a video now, and I'm actually doing a men's vest. And I'm doing it for my son. He's an actor, and so he's doing a photo shoot this Sunday. And one of the outfits I wanted him to showcase was a vest, you know, have his arms out, kind of show his arms off a little bit because he's a little buff. But anyway, so I figured, why not have on a kCharles couture vest in this photo shoot? So I'm going to make him a vest. I'm videoing this. It's going to be just come sew with me. So you're going to see me just basically sewing the vest together. Another thing that happened to me, kCharles Couture was flooded. My place was flooded. I have a condominium in the Washington, D.C. area, and we had a lot of heavy rains recently. And with those rains, my whole place flooded. So I'm in a wreck right now. As you can see, like, stuff is everywhere. They've cut the walls down at the bottom, like, there's still water like coming from that closet area. Like, everything is kind of pushed over to the side. Like, again, stuff is everywhere. But I did, you know, I had to go back to the times, and I have to remember that once upon a time ago, I would sew on the floor. I would sew on my bed. I mean, again, I can't really sew on the floor on my bed because they're still drying the floors and things like that. But I do still have my table. I have my cutting table, which I've kind of cleaned off. So you're going to be seeing me sew in a very unconventional space. But I'm going to make it work because I got to get this vest done before the photo shoot on Sunday. So I want to thank everyone for sticking in there with me, hanging in there with me. You know, make sure you share this page with many other people. Again, hit the subscribe button. You can reach out to me at kCharlesCouture@gmail.com if you want to send me an email and say, hey, can you fix this, or can you, how would I do this, or can you make this, or can you grab this pattern, or do you have this pattern, or how can I make this pattern, or how can I make this dress without using a pattern? You can ask me anything that you want to. You can also post it down in the comments below. I don't cut my comments off, so you can get on there and ask me whatever you want. Again, join the Facebook group. There's going to be a lot of people there that have many different ideas. I mean, you're going to see all type of beautiful people there that sew, that are making different creations, and we just get on there and we just talk like, hey, what about this? I mean, I put tips on there, so you'll see tips on how to fix a zipper, how to insert a zipper, how to put pockets in. There's a lot of stuff on that kCharles Couture page, so make sure you go and check it out. I also have a TikTok. Like, if you are a TikTok person, put your TikTok down at the bottom. I'll make sure I follow you, but you are going to see me on TikTok. And what I'm going to do on TikTok, and what I've been doing on TikTok, is I've just been taking clips from my sewing videos and just making them kind of creative so that people can see, again, what it is that kCharles Couture does. So I cannot wait to see you soon. I hope you hit the subscribe button. Make sure, again, that you leave a comment. Thanks for staying around. Thanks for sticking in here with us. You know, let me know what you think about the new look. Do you like the kCharles Couture logo? I really love it. That's on my business cards. I also had some bags made. I'm really, really excited about what I'm going to be doing with this brand. I cannot wait to work with you all soon. You know my motto, grab your scissors and grab some material and let's begin. I'll see you soon.